What?
I said I'm worse than the kids.
What do you mean you're worse than the kids?
See, I'm just in the pantry.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing in the pantry. I need to start locking up my pantry. All this stay at home. And he's not even, are you even staying at home? Look at you. Hey.
Beef stock. I had beef stock, so I just decided to incorporate it in this way. I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference, but we're basically experimenting.
Hey everyone, how are you doing?
Hi.
Okay. So Eniola is in kitchen. She's kitchen. How are you guys doing? It's been a long day. So I've been craving fries and I'm gonna make hamburgers for the family today. We've not had hamburger in like 2 weeks, so I want to make hamburgers and fries, you know, like the ones that you get when you go to fast food restaurants. So I have some potatoes here. I've been watching a lot of videos and some people say to keep the seed on. Now if you have the seed on, I have the skin on, it's crunchier. So I have some with the skin on and I peeled some potatoes right over here and I'm going to cut up the potato. I wish I had the potato cutter.
Don't we have that peeler?
I think that one does like the thin one. So yeah, but Eniola is gonna help me with this, so I'm going to try and see if I can cut it as thinly as possible. So yeah, without cutting my hand. So let me get a better knife. Okay, so you guys remember this is my old knife that sucked. And then we're gonna use this knife sharper image, and then we're just gonna cut them into thin slices without me cutting myself. So let me see. I don't want them to be too thin. Okay, unless you see how this, I think this is too thin. But let me see there. Yeah, I think that's a good size. So let me just cut this some more. And so this is how the one, I think this is a good size, right? I think so. So the ones that don't have, that have the skin, I'm gonna cut the same way. Just cutting like this. Ooh. I'll cut myself. And then something like that again. So, and Eniola was talking about the Chick-fil-A fries, which is my favorite fries.
Yeah, like you know how there's one where it like the back of the fry is skin?
Yeah.
I think that's what.
So they keep the skin in. So that's why we're gonna do a mixture of skin and no skin, and see how that will taste. So we'll see, Sha. Okay. So I'm gonna continue cutting the potatoes, and after that I'll show you what we're going to do next. So these are the fries that I've cut up. So this is very cold water. So according to some people, they say take the cold water and put the fries in it for 30 minutes. So for 30 minutes I'm going to leave this in here for 30 minutes and just let it soak. And by doing this, you are removing the starch from the potato. So we're gonna do 30 minutes. So this is the beef we're gonna use. Normally I look for a beef with less, more of lean and less of fat, but during this time you just use what you have. And normally we use turkey burger, but we couldn't find any. So this is the one I grabbed, and I normally use parchment paper, but this is quarantine time. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just gonna put this and I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm setting the oven for 375. I normally make my, I think the word of today is normally. I make my burgers or patties, which we eat, I think once a month or twice a month. It's very rare. But today I just felt like making it. So I do it in the oven, and that is because if I do it on the stove, everything splatters, and I don't like cooking on the stove and making a mess. So we're gonna just add 4 of this. Okay, and Tolani is here because the shorts she was wearing before, it looked as if she didn't have any shorts on. So now, time to go outside. Go and wear a shoe. You see, it's time to kick them outside. Go outside to enjoy the sun and TikTok. Look at the grass. It looks beautiful, right? Me and my husband did it. He taught me how to cut grass. What was that?
It was the TikTok.
Okay. Oh yeah, out. Oh yeah.
I need to
bye. Change your socks. So the hubby is here. Hey. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I do also is after I usually cover this so that it doesn't splatter in the oven. So I also cover this. What? What do you mean you're worse than the kids?
See, I'm just in the pantry.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing in the pantry. I need to start locking up my pantry. All this stay at home. And he's not even, are you even staying at home? Look at you. Hey, I'm still waiting for this thing to soak. Oh. So you want to see what your children are doing outside? So yeah, so you see, I have to kick him to outside because this food, they won't let me cook. So I'm just trying to get things situated. Oh, by the way, you guys, we did record the video of the husband get to know me tag. Is it the husband? What do we even call that tag? The tag of Q&A, when you guys were asking us questions, and we had fun recording it. So please click that link up there. I think it's up there somewhere. Click that link to see what it's all about. So tell us, what has this quarantine? So for me, what has this? I should sit on your lap. So what has this quarantine time? How are you dealing with this quarantine time? Let us talk. Is the quarantine time, is it treating you well? Your chin. Is it treating you well? So we're just there, all of us, trying to endure, trying to see when things are going to get back to normal. We don't know when things are going to get back to normal.
I'm going to work.
Yeah. I work too, but and the children, like today I figured out the children, like one of my daughters, she was supposed to be taking one class and I totally forgot about the class that she was supposed to take, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just such a bad mom that why didn't I remember that she's supposed to be taking this class. Anyway, we figured that out. She had to do 2 weeks work in 3 hours. So she was like, I didn't know. I'm like, that is what this quarantine thing does to us. So okay, let me go and put my thing in the oven. Okay. So now it is, yeah, I know, I see you, my dear. So now it is 350, 375, heated up 375. I just guessed the time because I wasn't sure. So that's my oven. Open up my oven and I make sure this is filled in the best that I can. And then I'm just going to put it at the bottom area. You can see. Bottom area, close it up. I'm going to set the time for like 20 minutes and then I will turn it around and stuff. So let's do this. 20 minutes. Okay, let me see what those girls are up to. These children, they're just doing TikTok. See, when you have teenagers, that's what they do. TikTok. The dog is not getting you. Let me see if I can scare her. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes and I'm just going to drain off the water from this. Okay, so, and then you guys can see all that, all the starchy, whatever. So next, I've been heating up water.
That's what we're hearing in the background.
That's what you're hearing in the background. So I'm going to take that water. This is hot water. And this is, and even look, you can see all this. You see all that? I'm going to, let me rinse that out. Okay. of the starch. Ignore this dirty plate. Somebody was supposed to wash it. So I'm going to put the hot water in here. And then this was a trick that somebody said to do. They said in the hot water you can put your spices or whatever. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to put a bouillon cube. This is just a chicken spice cube. Yeah, sorry, that's my beef patty. So they said put that in there, and I'm going to mix it with my knife. It will dissolve as it goes. I don't know why the person said to do this. Anyway, and then we're going to take this one and put it in there and let this soak for about 10 minutes. So Tolani said 10 minutes, please.
10 minutes?
Yeah. So we're going to let this soak in there for 10 minutes. So this is 20 minutes of it. You guys can see. So what I do is I just take it, I flip it over like that, and you can see the liquid from it. So one thing that I noticed is that the liquid is there, but it's not so much. So if it was more percentage of lean, it won't be as bad, you know, as much liquid. So the more percentage of lean, the less liquid you get. And then I'm going to pop it in again for about 25 minutes this time. So it's been 10 minutes, so I'm just going to take it. You guys can see all the spices has risen. I'm going to take this, I'm going to drain it off. And now comes the time when we have to dry everything. Let me put this away. So we have to dry everything. So I'm just trying to get as much water out as I can. So try to drain as much out in the column. Is it column that they call this? I want to escape. Is it column that they call this? Okay. So you try and drain as much.
I can
This is
smell.
my first time. You can smell Maggie.
Yeah.
Or bouillon cubes. So now I'm just gonna I'm gonna work in batches. Okay. Well, maybe I can do it all in one. So just spread this. Man, this clean.
Clean, clean, clean.
Yeah. Then I'm taking a paper towel. You can also use a cloth, but I use the paper towel to soak as much liquid out. And according to the video, they said that if you soak as much liquid out, that's kind of what makes it more crisp. So just soak. And this paper towel is very absorbent, very, very absorbent. Okay. It's almost like a cloth. See? Hey, look at your daddy. Look at your daddy.
He's over there.
He's waiting. He's like, where's the food? All this ceremony you guys are doing. Eh? All this ceremony. It's past dinner. And you guys are still partying. This is what happens when you forget to buy French fries, frozen French fries from the grocery store. And your family is like, we want to eat French fries. You want to eat French fries. Okay. So I've drained the water as best as I can. And I'm just going to transfer. This is a clean, this is a clean container. So as I'm taking it, I'm drying it some more, you know, to try and get it as dry as possible. All the liquid, yeah, exactly, Eniola. So today is Eniola's day in the kitchen. Tomorrow is Tolani's day in the kitchen. So I'm just taking it. I'm taking as I go. Oh, I think I broke one. Anyway. So my only concern about this is maybe it's too
Time consuming?
It's time consuming, I won't lie to you. It is time consuming, so I'm just hoping it turns out right. So it is time consuming, but we shall see if it turns out right. Okay, so I think this is dry enough. So I'm gonna I was gonna do Cajun fries, but since this is my first time doing it, I'm gonna skip that. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt, just a little bit of salt, because we don't eat so much salt. So where's my salt shaker?
Oh, it's back there.
Where? Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt. Shake it. Okay, and just make sure it coats it. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, you guys see, I started taking, this is a stronger black seed oil that I started taking. It's from, the seeds are from Ethiopia. Ethiopian black seeds, they actually give you more nutrients. So if you guys are looking for black seed oil, if you want to learn more about black seed oil, this is, I'll put a link right there so that you guys can watch the video where I talk about this. And I do take fiber. I don't know if you guys know, fiber is very good for you. So this is the fiber mix I take. So I always set things up here so that you all I can remember to take it. Okay, so now it is time for us to fry this. Let me get I need to put a paper towel on the colander again. So now this is just vegetable oil that I've heated up, and it's still heating up. Remember the last time we tested out how to heat our vegetable oil? We're taking a stick. I'll put it in the middle. I don't think this is hot enough. You notice how it doesn't bubble, nothing bubbles, no bubbles. So we have to wait for this to get hot. So you guys watch. This is how I test to see if the thing is hot. You see how it bubbles? That means the oil is hot enough. No need to drop something and start cooking that one thing. Just take a stick, skewer stick, put it inside, and once it bubbles like that, that means the oil is hot. And that's it.
For the kid. Bricks fell down on me, rain fell down on me, dreams I had for years.
So now my hamburger patties are done. They're all nice and done. And you guys, I didn't have to cook it. I ended up making 5 just in case somebody wanted to eat more. So this is what it looks like, and everybody can plate it as they want to. I was going to use lettuce, but I don't have lettuce, so we're going to use spinach. Okay, so this is the first round. One thing I don't understand is if you guys look at it, you see that bubble thing? Can you tell me why it's doing that? You see how there's a bubble? It's not like smooth. I don't know why. So I'm just transferring it, trying to drain off as much oil as I can. And usually when I'm using my this metal, I don't use this metal on this kind of cooking ware because it scratches it. I usually use a plastic spatula, and my mom was the one that told me to start doing that. But today I'm breaking the rules. I don't know why, but it looks very nice. I like the color, right? So I'm just gonna drain this off. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna let the oil just drain. I'm gonna pat it later on. Now this one, what I did was I added a little bit of Cajun seasoning in it because I want to see how it would taste with the Cajun seasoning. So I'm going to fry this now. I should have patted the liquid again because I think the liquid kind of sat in it. So yeah. Okay, so I just want to show you. So this is the fries. So this is it. It's not as crisp as I wish it would have been, but this is my first time. Let me show you another one. My hand is clean, so this is it. Okay, I wish it was more crisp, but yeah, for first time, I don't think it's that bad. Okay, so my kids showed me how to do this. So you see how when you make hamburger, how sometimes the inside is well toasted. This is how you do it. So you take your hamburger bun, you take the bottom of the stuff, always put it like this, and then you turn it on. And if your hamburger has a bagel setting, you click on the bagel setting, and that is what makes it from that to this. And see, all done. So now it's just to plate the fries and the burger. So this is what the Cajun fries looks like. I forgot to show you guys. It looks a bit darker. That's the only difference. So we're going to plate it now, and what I'm going to do is, yeah. So I first put the meat first. like that. And then I like putting the salad or the lettuce, if you have a lettuce or something. This is just mixed greens. I'm putting the mixed greens in there like that. And then your onion, you can plate it whichever way you want. And I don't usually put the dressing like ketchup or whatever. I always leave it up to the person who is eating the hamburger, because sometimes some people don't like too much on it. I like a mixture of this. So this is pretty much your hamburger. So you can just have your hamburger like that, and then you can serve it with the side of your fries. That's what you see. Take that away. Okay, everybody makes mistakes. So you can serve it with the side of your fries, and we are good to go. So that's our homemade fast food that is not fast. This food wasn't fast. This is not fast food, but it's good food, and I know everything that is in my food. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We're getting ready to eat. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.